Hey out there, YouTube lovers. Today we are testing some tubes in these VTL MB-450 power amps. And as you can see there's a couple open sockets. This is the amp we're testing. And we've pulled out the tubes. We're not testing the big power tubes today, but just a couple of these small driver and phase splitter tubes. And we're going to use the B&K Model 747 tube tester. The first thing we do is go up to the manual where it tells us the individual readings for the tube that we're interested in. And in this case, we're testing a 12AT7. And if we look on this line right here, you can see the settings for that tube, which are a heater setting of 12, a sensitivity of 74, and we test the tube in socket 7. And we use test 1 for this tube. None of the other auxiliary settings are in use for this tube, so I've already set down here the heater at 12 and the sensitivity at 60, and the tube is setting up here in socket 7. These are a couple of Mullard new old stock tubes that we're testing here, as well as the JJs that came out of the amp. You can see the other settings here are just down at nothing. First thing we do is we use the short and grid emission test buttons to test for shorts and grid emission. And in general we're looking for no response on the meter here, and we're getting that. Then we push the test 1 button, which is the proper test for this tube. And this is a very good tube. We're getting right up around 100, which is essentially what you'd want to see in a strong tube. The final thing we can do is, along with test button 1, we press the life test. And we look for any kind of significant drop. 25% is what they say. If it's lower than 25%, the tube life is getting short. And ours actually went up just a touch. So there you have it. That's about it for testing the tube. And again, all the tubes test slightly differently, different settings and the like. But this was again a 12AT7, and I hope that was helpful for you. This is Bruce. Have a good day.